Your company can't just grab personal data whenever it feels like it anymore. The EU's GDPR is slamming down 6 ironclad legal doors, and you better have the right key for every single one of them. First, a disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. Consult our team or another qualified professional for personalized guidance. Hi everyone, Robert here, legal consultant, licensed tax advisor and founder of Crioptera Consulting in sunny Slovenia. We've saved dozens of companies from GDPR nightmares, helped them pick the right legal basis, and kept the fines away. Today, we're diving deep into the 6 GDPR legal bases, because picking the wrong one is like trying to open a bank vault with a paperclip. Let's make this crystal clear. Picture this. You want to process someone's personal data. Cool story, but GDPR says not so fast. Article 6 demands you have at least one of these 6 legal bases locked and loaded before you even touch the data. No basis equals illegal processing equals fines that cost all the monies. Controllers, that's you, the decision maker, have to choose, document, and be ready to prove the legal basis for each piece of personal data you process. Let's take a closer look at each of them. Legal basis number 1, consent. The classic. The user says, yes, please use my data for this exact thing. The consent has to be freely given, specific, informed, and easy to withdraw. No pre-ticked boxes, no take it or leave it the whole service nonsense. Example of a consent would be subscribing to our knowledge center on the link below. Legal basis number 2, contract performance. This means that you, a service provider for example, need the personal data to actually deliver what the user asked for. For example, ordering shoes online. You will need the buyer's address to ship them. This is a textbook example of a contract performance legal basis. Here's a bonus pro tip for making it this far in the video. Consent is great when you want flexibility. Contract is rock solid when it's genuinely necessary for the deal. Legal basis number 3, legal obligations. The taxman cometh. Just kidding. An example of this legal basis is your employer shares your salary with the government, or a crypto service provider must store transaction data for anti-money laundering checks. That's the law talking. You've got no choice. Just cite the exact law in your privacy policy and you're good. Legal basis number 4, vital interests. We are talking life or death. Someone's unconscious in the ER and doctors need their medical history. Vital interests saves the day. Super rare for businesses, but it exists for emergencies. Legal basis number 5, public tasks. This legal basis is mostly for public authorities. Think City Hall running vaccination campaigns or census data. Private companies rarely get this key unless they're officially delegated. Legal basis number 6, legitimate interests. The flexible fan favorite. Your company has a legitimate reason like fraud prevention, network security, or UI UX improvements, and the processing doesn't steamroll the user's rights. Before processing, you must do the famous 3-part test. Firstly, make sure you are pursuing a real legitimate interest. Secondly, processing must be strictly necessary. And thirdly, find a balance. Make sure your interests don't crush the user's rights. To ensure this balance, try offering an opt-out option, minimize the dataset, and similar. Do a proper LIA, legitimate interest assessment, and document it, or regulators will have your head. Legitimate interest is powerful, but it's not a free-for-all. Consent might feel safer sometimes because it's bulletproof when done right. Here's the golden rule order most experts follow. Step 1. Can you use contract performance as a legal basis? If yes, do it. If not, is the processing a part of a legal obligation you have? Use it. Again, if not, consider legitimate interests with the aforementioned LIA in mind. Use consent only when the others don't fit, because the users may withdraw consent at any time, and if your business relies on that, the withdrawal may break your service. And remember, special categories of data like health, religion, biometrics, etc. need its own extra strict basis under Article 9 of the GDPR, usually explicit consent. So there you have it. The 6 legal keys to process data without getting crushed by GDPR fines. Pick the right one, document like your life depends on it, and you won't have to sleep with one eye open. Pick wrong and risk up to 20 million euros or 4% of global turnover in fines. Stay smart, run those LIAs. Keep records tighter than Fort Knox and always be ready to justify your choice. Love this breakdown? Smash that like button, share with your network, and subscribe for more no-nonsense legal videos. Need help choosing the right legal basis for your business? Drop into our knowledge center or book a call, links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and remember, compliance with the law prevents the flaw. Till next time.